Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is by any means. There go the Cash App, $ Deem by any means. Y'all know it worked too. Show your boys some love. I'm just saying, show your boys some love. We going live at 12 to sit up here and talk about this topic right here. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all see that heart with the $ in the middle of it? Well, that's the super chat. You can press that at any time your heart desires. Y'all know Dame got to get a little controversial because everybody knows that I like Shakur Stevenson. Everybody knows I'm not the biggest Devin Haney fan in the world. Everybody knows that I'm a huge Gervonta Davis fan. But you want to know what I'm more of a fan of? Is good business and things that go on in boxing. I keep seeing a narrative, y'all. And I've been letting y'all rock for a little bit without truly attacking it. But then when you got Eddie Hearn out here talking about, well, we offer Raymond Maritala massive offers and things like that, and they outpricing themselves. That's what Eddie Hearn be sitting up there out there talking about. So we gonna talk about this, and I'm sorry. Y'all scream when y'all try to give y'all fighter an excuse. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, it doesn't matter who it is. Just place them in there. Y'all scream. Even y'all did this with Virgil Ortiz. Y'all scream. They are the A side. Gervonta Davis is the A side. It's on him to make it happen. If he's the A side, then tell them B side fighters to act like it then. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot be the B side with A side demands. I'm going to say that again for all of the Earthmen in the back. You cannot be the clear B side and act like you are A side. Act like you got any room to dictate anything. Y'all tell me, well, Dean, Canelo Alvarez don't got a problem getting fights. Do you know why that is? Because the B-side fighters don't try to act like that they could just dictate anything to Canelo. That is the biggest difference that y'all leave out. David Benavidez said he was willing to take a pay cut, a goddamn rehydration clause to fight the man. Have y'all favorite fighters said that? David Benavidez said, whatever they send me, I want to fight them. Did y'all favorite fighters say that? No. And then I get new information out that my man's and Shakur Stevenson is my guy. I don't care what you think about him. Y'all not going to get me to stop liking Shakur Stevenson. I don't care. I like who I like. I don't like a lot of stuff Bud Crawford do, but I am a fan of Bud Crawford. I will be sitting up there lying to you if I said I did not like the way Bud Crawford fight, that I did not enjoy watching him. He's one of the more enjoyable fighters. Y'all seen with Keyshawn Davis. I was on Keyshawn helmet. Now it's backfiring. Now y'all mad at Gervonta Davis for agreeing with y'all. I told y'all to stop this Keyshawn Davis stuff, but y'all wanted to continue. All the hate on Gervonta Davis. And then he pulls the Uno reverse card back on you, and now y'all upset? And Dame's supposed to be crying? I like Keyshawn Davis. I'm not going to lie for the man and act like he's going to actually fight Gervonta Davis without Bob Aaron's permission. Like he could just surpass what Bob say. He's not even at that status yet, and y'all all know it. Y'all all know it. And the funniest thing, y'all, that makes me the most upset, because when your fighter, if it's Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, when they are in the position of the A side, and then a B side fighter like Raymond Maritala sit up there and say that he wanted $3 million, and Eddie like, I'm not giving you $3 million, but when y'all totally understand the A side then. And that's the problem that I have. When your favorite fighter is in the A side position, you're cool with it. You understand. He the A side. Yeah, he's not giving you that. But when it's Gervonta, you don't understand. And that's what I don't understand. And if you understand, type understand. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care who I like. I'm not going to cap for him. Sorry. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, none of them are in a position to dictate anything to Gervonta Davis. Period. And if you're going to put the responsibility on Gervonta Davis, cool. But Gervonta Davis reached out to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson could have said, whatever y'all give me, I want that fight right now. That's all I want. I don't care what it is. Because we all know it's not going to be because of money he's going to be unhappy. What could it be? The ring size, the gloves? What could it possibly be why he wouldn't want to fight Gervonta Davis? Why would Devin Haney not want to fight Gervonta Davis? I don't get it. Lomachenko said he wanted to be with his family and he didn't feel like it, and tens of millions of dollars. He even know he gonna get a payday messing with Gervonta Davis. So what's your excuse? I'm not gonna give it to him, y'all. Sorry, I can't do it. Shakur is my guy. But Shakur Stevenson is the B-side to Devin Haney. So what does that make him to Gervonta Davis? He can't even dictate nothing to Devin Haney or Lomachenko. All of those two fighters are the A-sides to him. He can't dictate nothing to them. Why? Because then I got to use your argument. Because of accomplishments. Devin Haney has been on pay-per-view his last 3 fights. He is former undisputed champion. Sorry, that's the truth of the matter. Lomachenko, we don't even got to talk about why he's the A-side. He was such the A-side that Bob Arum wouldn't even give Shakur Stevenson the fight with the man. That Shakur had to leave. I watched my man Knockout boxing video. I didn't even catch that. Lamar Roach even said he didn't jump right on Gervonta Davis' offer. Why not? What are you talking about? You didn't jump on it immediately. Why not? Talk about he had other nice deals. Nothing compared to what you got now. Y'all, even if Gervonta Davis gave Shakur Stevenson 20% of a pay-per-view back in, if we believe it's going to do 400, 500,000 pay-per-view buys, y'all. Do you know that break down to about 8 million, 10 million, which I know they will do more than that, and he will probably get way more than that. That'll be more than all of his last 3-4 fights combined. So I don't want to hear the money part. So what is it? As long as it's your money, I don't want to hear no excuses, fam. If they are offering you the most money you have ever made, I don't want to hear nothing else after that. And you cannot deny that when you fight in Gervonta Davis. So, if y'all want to run with this, he's the A-side stuff, you got to stay there, though. If he is the A-side, then act like he's the A-side. Then act like it. Because at the end of the day, none of these guys are fighting the best and fighting world beaters. Lomo just fought Cambosis. Devin just fought Ryan, who Gervonta beat already. And Shakur Stevenson was going to fight Cordina and Kid Austin. All of Gervonta Davis' last 4 fights has been better than all of those guys I named last 4 fights. It's just the truth of the matter. Y'all don't even think Kid Austin could beat Frank Martin or Pitbull Cruz. Because if that was Pitbull Cruz and not Garan, Kid Austin was going to bed. And y'all all know that. Shakur Stevenson is a co-main right now. How can you dictate anything to Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis, if him and Shakur was fighting on the same card, they would be the main event. The only person that Gervonta Davis would ever be a co-main to is Canelo Alvarez, and to be honest, that would depend on who they was fighting. Everybody admits he's the man, then you have to act like it then. Sorry. It is what it is. I would never let nobody take credit away from Shakur, Devin, or Loma of what they have accomplished in their career. What I won't let y'all do is take away everything Gervonta Davis has earned as well. I don't care how much you like Shakur Stevenson. Tell him send the contract. All this, that, and the third. The problem that I'm having is why Shakur always waiting on somebody else to send it, or somebody every other fight. Whenever they want to fight, I'm ready to fight. No, what about you putting the pressure on? You have a responsibility too. It's not just all on them. Sorry. Because when it comes to Raymond Maritala, y'all understand the A side then. Eddie Hearn clearly understands it then. Not giving him no $3-4 million to fight Shakur Stevenson. Is he out of his mind? Who is him to ask for that? Y'all don't like that Gervonta Davis is definitely in that position. Sorry. And then if Gervonta Davis start taking all of the fights that these guys want, the Zepedas, the Raymond Maritalas, the Keyshawn Davises, just don't get mad, y'all. That's all I'm saying. The Dennis Barinchek. If Gervonta Davis start getting those fights over everybody else, do not get mad. I'm sorry. You cannot have it both ways, people. I like Shakur Stevenson over Devin Haney. He's not the A side. Did you see how I won't lie for him? He's not the A side to Devin Haney, though. Sorry. Same way Kid Austin is not the A side to Shakur Stevenson. I don't care what his daddy says. You got to play your role, bro. If it's not the money, then you have no excuse not to fight that man. 2025, I am not hearing no excuses about nothing. About nothing. I don't want to hear it no more. It's not just send the contract and all of this stuff because y'all don't even be knowing what's going on behind the scenes with the contracts. Y'all don't know why Shakur turned it down, didn't. Why? Y'all don't know none of that. What's being said? Y'all just choosing to believe whoever you want to believe. I don't care about none of that no more. Make it happen. Because I can't blame Gervonta Davis no more than I blame Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson and all. A side, B side, you have a responsibility to make the fight just as much as the other guy. Now, y'all responsibilities are different, but you definitely have the same responsibility. You have just as much responsibility. Shakur not getting the fights he wants, neither is Gervonta Davis. But one is definitely in a better position, though. And ain't got a promoter out here lying and capping, and we gotta dissect stuff. And is Eddie telling the truth here? Is he not? I don't got time for all that, bro. I don't. Stop coming to me talking about Gervonta Davis, the A side, and he got a responsibility like the B side don't got a responsibility to accept it and go after it. He got just as much responsibility. And I ain't letting nobody get out of that one. Sorry, can't do it. If you okay with Shakur not getting the fights he want and being a co-man, go do your thing then. Do your thing. I think Shakur is better than that. I think Shakur is a superstar. That's my opinion. But if you okay with that, if you are okay with that, then be okay with that. Don't come complaining to Dame. No, I don't want to hear it. You're not going to tell me how much this man accomplished, how much Devin Haney accomplished, how much Lomachenko accomplished, and then try to downplay what Gervonta Davis has accomplished. He has surpassed all of them combined. Y'all don't like when I say that, but that is the truth. Has Devin Haney accomplished a lot? Yes. Has Lomachenko accomplished a lot? Yes. Has Shakur Stevenson accomplished a lot? Absolutely yes. And Gervonta Davis has definitely surpassed all of them. Is that also the truth? Yes. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Ding, by any means. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can hit the link at 12 p.m. today, East Coast time, Friday. Y'all know what I do. So if you have a problem with what Dame is saying, make sure you hit that link.